In today's Rebirth gameplay, I'm going over some super smooth controller settings that are going to work for high sensitivity players as well as low sensitivity players, as well as just go over all my Warzone settings in general. Seriously, there's some new things in here that you guys might want to give a try if you haven't already. But even if you guys aren't here for some controller settings, I'm still dropping absolutely crazy gameplay on Rebirth and dual quad with my man Fen. Do you guys know the drill? Shout out to the Noti gang, and hopefully you guys enjoy the video.
Put away from me, bro. He still shot his pistol. Noted.
I'm not risking. I'm just grabbing Lodi. Two headquarters, one prison.
He's got the most goated timing of his life, bro.
TikTok easy.
He had a Marco written on his name.
Yes, sir. He's pushing easy K. Bank cluster.
Bro, what is this team? There's three in here.
No shot.
The other one should be in the other building. Probably jumping in. Bro, I just got gas grenaded twice.
I'm coming.
How? What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I didn't think this through, bro. Nah, there's no gas. You're capping.
Dude, this feels... Hey guys,
He called us stackers. Him and his boy were literally up there.
There's three of them literally
Bro.
in that corner.
I'm not a fan of all these airstrikes. Not really the vibe.
A little too many.
What the hell is happening?
Couldn't tell you. I got to control.
It's gonna give you a banger.
Low key. Lobby's out. Bro, this kid's pushing me and he's last.
A little double wipe.
Yeah, a little double like to the lobby. It's okay.
Alright, we still vibe. We can make do.
Who jumped
Yeah,
off?
we'll make do.
Good players make do with what they have.
For real. Bro, I'm so lost.
These kids are gonna be in. Oh my god. Last kid is prison basement.
Don't know why.
Oh my god, I can't kill him.
I gotta kill me.
Watch out! Give me watch out! We did it.
Last kid's on me. What the hell is this team doing? These kids are weird.
Bounty target has been marked. End them.
I'm gonna die here.
Bro.
It's all on you until squad mates redeploy. UAV.
Okay.
About to close.
Oh my god, bro.
Enemy soldier nearby. Prices are back to normal.
Dude, there's so many kids up here for no reason.
For no reason.
Aw, damn it, dude.
Pretty good. You only got 15 seconds.
Yeah, I'm at 26 right now.
Yeah, you can drop a...
Might be able to shovel 40 out of this.
I think you got a fancy right now.
Nice kid's above me. I'm gonna leave him. He's flying away in the alley.
I can't with this team, bro.
Chilling.
It's all on you until squad mates redeploy.
Fuck. I'm throwing right now.
No, I get stunned.
To the area. Watch the skies.
Dude, there's just no way these kids are real. Gas mask sold. Gas mask sold, bro. Alright guys, so I figured before we go into the controller settings here, I figured I'd go over a couple graphic settings. This mainly applies if you're on PC, but a little bit on console as well. I got some console stuff for you guys. But pretty much if you play on PC, play on full screen, less input delay. As far as screen refresh rate and render resolution, obviously play whatever your monitor can handle. And then none of this really matters. You don't want your brightness to be up too high though. Come over to quality, make sure your camera movement's on 50%. Make sure you feel the views on whatever you want it to be on. And you kind of come down here and you guys get notice I pretty much have everything on either low or off except for particle quality. Apparently you get more FPS on high, but pretty much just play with everything on off, especially dismemberment gore effects. Low key, way easier to track some kids when you don't have blood squirting everywhere. But I'm gonna just scroll through this, so you guys feel free to copy this if you want. Honestly, I think this is best for FPS. I do think I maximize the most FPS out of my rig with these settings. But come over here to the interface. This is for some of you console boys out here. I actually run the colorblind type Detronopia. I am actually colorblind in real life, but none of these really fix it. Not that it's really fixable. Not that it's fixable or anything, but I mean, set your colorblind type to whatever colors you like the best, and then of course apply the colorblind target to both, so that way your map is also different colors. Like seriously, it's a night and day difference with these filters on if your game isn't looking as colorful. Seriously, give this a try. Let me know what you guys think. For heads up display, I do play on a 27-inch 1440p monitor, so I actually have this set to 0, so that way it's a little bit closer since I do sit pretty close to my monitor. Honestly, a huge help. I would give this a try. Play around with it. See what you guys like. Definitely one of the underrated features in this game. But obviously, one square mini map and all of that. Of course, the rest of this is pretty much just preference. Over here, the audio, every headset's pretty different. You're gonna run different settings per what headset you use. Some stuff's gonna sound a little bit better. I run Boost. I have Astro A50 Gen 3, so I run Boost. But if you guys are struggling to hear like footsteps over like gunshots, definitely lower your master volume and keep effects at 100. This has helped me a ton. But other than that, like I said, a lot of this is just preference at this point. All right, guys, now we come over to the controller. I might catch a lot of flack for this, but I really think that there's only like 3 kind of ranges you should be in when it comes to sensitivity. But pretty much if you guys want to play Warzone on like a lower sensitivity, I would recommend 5, 6, or 7. I think those suit it best. Anything a little bit lower is just a little too slow to be competitive. Honestly, this might be a little bit of a controversial opinion, but if you want to play any sense higher than 7, honestly, you might just want to master 2020. I know it sounds a little weird. I know people kind of get scared of 2020 thinking it's crazy fast, but honestly, you play on it for a couple hours and you get crazy used to it. And honestly, once you master 2020, I feel like the skill gap is going to be huge. Like the things you can do is just silly. But pretty much, I used to be a 6'6" boy, and now I'm playing on 2020. If you do play 2020, though, I wouldn't recommend your dead zone going below 0.04, though. It gets a little too snappy, a little too hairy. But pretty much, if you are playing 2020, I also recommend 0.68 for all of your zooms. It makes it way easier to hit your shots, obviously, so that way you can still have super fast movement, but not be shooting squiggles on the map. And honestly, overall, for 2020 or high sense in general, I think these settings are actually really, really smooth. Obviously, it's player dependent, too, but I think these settings are super smooth, and honestly, I'm having a blast on them. It's probably the most I've had playing Warzone in years. But pretty much for my aim response curve right here, I'm playing on dynamic. I highly recommend that. I don't recommend standard or linear. Linear is a little wonky. I know some people that play on linear, but it's honestly just, I don't know, all personal preference, but dynamic's probably the best one. Aim assist, honestly, if you do want to hit your ceiling, you got to keep it on standard. Precision focusing might be pretty good if you're like pretty new to the game. It's a little bit stronger, but in certain areas, it also hurts you. So skill aim assist with FOV needs to be disabled. If you have it unenabled, you will lose aim assist even more, I promise you. Reload behavior, obviously contextual tap. Probably shouldn't even have to talk about that one. This has been a thing for years now, but hey, if you haven't, feel free to switch. Way better. And obviously for overplay behavior, you wanted it to be on apply all, and it is super important slide behavior. You need it to be on tap. I think Biff will actually still play on hold, which is weird, but I think tap's the way to go. And come over here if you guys want to be a movement. Gotta highly recommend automatic tac sprint, although they did make it more feasible if you don't want to use automatic tac sprint. They have like single tap from run, which is super nice. But honestly, get the full experience, boys. Come on, automatic tactical sprint, you know what it be. And then obviously, of course, you need parachute auto deploy disabled. We want to be pulling it as low as possible, although you will break your legs. And then of course, you want to make sure that your geographical region is set to. Feel free to go give these settings a try. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Also, feel free to follow me over on Twitch. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.